Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Hey, we're back with another episode. This time we're going to be starting a series playthrough of Mass Effect Part 1. I bought the Legendary Edition, and it's actually on sale right now. If you're interested, it's a really good price, actually. I can't believe how cheap it was. I've had this for a long time, probably over a year, just sitting in my inventory, and I've heard people, say how great it is, and I just kind of ignored it, and I wish I didn't. However, we did do a test run to see if I was gonna do a playthrough, and I did like it. So we're gonna start over today with some modifications that I've made to the game. I know a lot of people don't agree with doing modifications, especially for your first playthrough, but, I like my mods. So, I didn't do anything too lore-breaking. I didn't add, 200 mods or anything. I only added, a few mods here and there. So, I was going to add, 60 mods, but then I thought, nah, that's just too much, because there's a lot of lists online that you can find, especially on the Nexus. So I just added what I thought I liked, and hopefully it goes well. Nothing lore breaking. It's just a normal story with a little bit of better graphics and options. But yeah, I definitely stayed on with the lore. I didn't want to break that at all because of this being my first playthrough. With that said, let's go ahead and hop in and start the game. I'll be playing a female Shepard for my first playthrough. So we'll see how that goes. I just felt like there was better outfits, or it'd be, I just think it'd be funner to have something to look at, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and start the game. I've already named her and did the character customization, so you wouldn't have to sit through all that. But yeah.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So, what I did was I didn't, like, if you saw the video, that's a 4K video, so it's extra clear, it's nice and crisp. Those are the kind of mods that I did, mostly cosmetic mods. And if you want a list of all the mods that I put on the game, I would probably be willing to do that if I see comments for it, if you're interested. And at the end of the series, I'll definitely list all the mods unless I see that people are really interested in what mods I'm using. But like I said, everything is perfectly fine with the lore. I know some people don't like watching modded playthroughs, but like I said, this is exactly like you're gonna get, except for there's just a few little tweaks here and there to make it look better. And so I hope you enjoy. And I know I'm going to enjoy this because I really like this. I should have played this when it first came out. That's all I can say. I had a really good time when we did a test run. We got to the first city, and then I turned it off yesterday. I turned it off, and I was like, you know what? We got to do a playthrough of this. This is just, it felt too good. So, yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, so, oh, she's got her helmet on? I don't know how to take that off. I guess we could leave the helmet on. I don't see why she has a helmet on, honestly. We'll figure it out later, I guess. I just need to double check through here. Legendary mode for scaling. I guess. I don't know if this would be... I mean, that's default, so I'll just leave it like that. But there is a classic mode where you can go to level 60. But I guess you get the same amount of points, so there's no real reason to change that. Okay. Yeah, so I did not replace the textures in the environment, and I might. I've been thinking about maybe doing that, but I didn't do any texture replacement for the environment at all. The lighting has been tweaked, and yeah, some of the outfits, obviously, and that's pretty much it. So if I do change the textures in the game, I'll let you know. Most likely I won't, though, because I kind of want to keep it a vanilla-ish, but I want it to look good as well, so that's why I changed the lighting. The lighting is a lot better now than the vanilla game, and I'm really happy with it, and I love her outfit. This is just such a cool outfit. I picked this when I was off stream, because when I was building the character, it let me pick the outfit. But I'll show you guys the outfits and stuff that we can choose from later, and yeah. So
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with...
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something...
Oh, sound has also been replaced to make it a little bit more clear, and effects like gun effects and stuff like that have been tweaked a little bit as well. So instead of just naming off everything I've done, like I said, I'll just, at the end of the series, I'll just post everything, unless you guys really want to know. Then I'll at the end of the episode, I will let you guys know what I'm using.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
I did a custom build on her as well. I picked, I think I picked colonist, survivor, soldier. Those three. Instead of just picking the plain Jane Shepard build, I did my own thing. So I read the story and then I just clicked. I don't have like an idea of like what's best or anything like that. I just, what sounded good to me. So
the captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people, a perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
No sign of Nihilus. Damn, he's fast. Oh yeah. Oh God, what happened here?
So, I said I wasn't gonna mention everything that I've done with the mods, but there is extra dialogue, so you guys know. There's supposed to be extra banter. I think I added that. I didn't add any reshades or anything like that, so you're gonna get the full experience of the lighting, except for just one little modification to the lighting, and yeah, I think it looks amazing. Actually, looks a lot better than vanilla. I don't remember this. The dead Marines. I remember this, the smoking body.
Oh God, what happened here?
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. But you know, we only played up until the city, so I have seen this part up until then. And then everything will be completely fresh and new to me.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
I made the looting a little bit easier too, so you can just click on it and it will loot. Instead of going into the menu each time to see the items.
Jenkins, take point.
And obviously you can see the HUD's different from yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm not shooting very straight, am I? Man, he's freaking dead. Dude.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay. Medi-gels needed to heal injured squad members. Omine gel can be used to bypass decryption, and press B to use to heal your squad. I think he's fine. I don't need to heal him. I'm gonna save him in case we need him.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
It was kind of weird though that he ran off on his own and not with us. It's almost like he's got another motive. Use shift to issue orders. Oh, use Z to attack your target. Q and E to send squad mates ahead. Press C to call them back. Okay, so Well, there he goes. Okay.
Smells like smoke and death.
Yeah, lots of burned bodies. I wonder how they're burning the bodies. Like maybe they have a plasma gun or something. And all these fires everywhere. It's kind of strange what's going on here. Maybe it's from a ship that wrecked. I don't know. Looking for loot right now because we didn't really explore too much on the first test, so if I'm missing it,
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
if I'm missing anything like loot wise or something, feel free to backseat game if you're in chat and want to have any tips from me. I'd be always open to hear you out because this is my first time ever playing. Basically, I mean, because like I said, we only played up to the city, which was only an hour and a half into the game, so everything's basically new to me.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
It's time for payback. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to know a little bit more about what's going on here.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
A beacon? I wonder... What the hell would they use a beacon for? They must be hiding something if there's a beacon. Okay.
Move out!
Press escape to squad screen to spend talent points for your new squad members. Okay. Now I haven't messed with the leveling stuff yet. So squad. The squad screen lets you view your talents. Mouse over the talents or its perks to view it. Click on a talent to spend a talent point to gain rank. Okay, this is just basic stuff. So I have talent points. Okay, I need to understand this before I make a choice. I do like assault rifles. Combat, able to equip medium armor, increase damage protection. Assault training, increase melee damage, increase weapon damage. Grants adrenaline burst ability. I think that sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Weapon damage is always nice. Okay. Just a minute. I'm reading something. Okay. What was I doing? Assault training soldier. Frontline warriors are trained to withstand physical punishment. Yeah, this is, should I go soldier, guys, you think? Frontline warriors don't. Shit. I'm gonna go assault rifles. We're gonna work on getting our weapons strong. Okay. And as for him, I mean, I'm not gonna play as these characters, I don't think. I don't know. I'm just gonna do auto level for these guys. I really don't care about what they have, because I don't know how long they're gonna be with me. Overkill allows long bursts of assault rifle without overheating. I mean, they have 0 points anyway, so. Continue to dig site. Okay. Equipment string allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Click the filter tab to switch item types. Select items and click equip button to assign it. Click an equipped item to upgrade slot. So I wonder if I give weapons to my squad and they leave. Do I get the weapons back? That's kind of... See, I have no mods anyway, so it doesn't matter. And what else are we missing here? The map. Vehicles? Oh, they have vehicles in this game? Nice. Dig site camp. Okay. Train station. Alright.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Make sure we get anything. Any loot we see. Man, this is freaking savage the way they stuck him up on this spike like that. That's crazy.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Killing us isn't enough. The Geth want us to suffer.
He's not wrong. It is a psychological warfare. Vlad the Impaler, it was known for it. And yeah. Crazy stuff. Approaching a low object will make you crouch. Take cover behind it and press left control to manually toggle crouch. Okay, I don't need a hide.
Looks like the Geth beat us too.
Then I guess
Keep hitting R button thinking I can reload.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, I originally installed reshape, but it just did not look right, so I removed it. I don't know if I'm gonna re-add it. I mean, I think the game looks beautiful the way it is. I don't want to go too far with lighting and shaders and all that stuff, but yeah, I'm not running it right now.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
What the hell happened to those guys?
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Cyborg zombies or something.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Oh, that's how they turned into cyborgs. That's weird. The spikes like did something to them. Huh. Alien technology. Man, this place must have seen some serious battle with all these fires going. It's
That door.
pretty
It's closed.
insane.
Security lock's engaged.
Little mini games. It's like Frogger. Oh.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Guy is a psycho.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Man, how many shrooms did that dude eat? He's like tripping. Yeah.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Something's off.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh man, that's too good. I can shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
She straight up decked him. Oh man, that's too good.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Wait, is there anything I can loot in here? Okay. She's all agreeing with me too. It's like her colleague. It was, I mean, it was for the best, though. I mean, obviously, he was needing a little bit of a nap. There's my babysitter.
Sarin. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Sarin. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, wow. So I guess that's the end of Nihilus, my babysitter. Sarin looks freaking crazy.
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Whoa. That ship looks insane.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
They don't look like farmers.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Oh, okay. So your choices make a big difference here in dialogue. Okay.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Damn, man. So I gotta be careful how I ask and do things in this game.
We're just a small farming colony. Why did...
I came here to get away from the stress of living on Earth. Yeah.
He should have given me his name.
You need something?
I have to go.
Good luck.
So he did give me something. I don't know what he gave me. Oh, did he give me an assault rifle or no? Chemical rounds?
Commander, it's Nihilist.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Normandy.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilist died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Sarin. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Sarin killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Sarin go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
He was probably working with the smugglers. That's probably the guy that he didn't want to tell me his name. wish I could pick up their weapons. Kind of strange that you can't pick up the weapons.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Shut it down. Shut it. What is it doing? Shut it down. Wow, it wasn't even working. Like pressing the button, it wasn't doing anything. Dude, get up. Wow. Oh, I have 3 minutes. Okay, we're good. I need a better gun. This gun accuracy, the gun's accuracy is terrible. sure everything's looted before we leave here. There's probably nothing down there. Let's just go. Beacon investigation.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch. It's too.
The beacon blew up after that. After she saw the vision.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Sarin, that other Turian. Sarin's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Sarin's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Sarin has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Sarin was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I don't know what it was. I guess. Maybe a warning?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Sarin took it. But I know Sarin. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Sarin's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yeah, the question is, will the Council take our side? That's the question. Especially if they've given him that kind of status. Spectre status. Whatever that is, it sounds like it's something that's high ranking.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
So I said I got 2 Paragon points. Paragon points. So where do I go for that? Oh wow, I have 6 points I can... Oh, interesting. I wonder if Intimidate's worth getting. Just a minute. I want to see something here. Sorry about that. I need to change the setting to do borderless windowed here in a minute. I can't go any further with assault. Apparently I'm too low level or something. I guess I'll just put that there and then maybe... Okay. Oh, what about my other squad mates? Oh, I don't have an option for that. Okay. That's fine. Level 2.
I'm glad to see you're feeling better, Commander.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Sarin's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah, I kind of just want to meet the crew and get down what's a little bit deeper into the story. That's why I'm taking my time with this. I'm sure that the lore goes very, very deep in this game. I'm almost positive of it. Let's talk to the captain after. I kind of want to go check out the ship a little bit more. Oh, is this... This is the ship, huh? That's that. Is that it? I thought there was like a downstairs or something that we saw in the test when we did the test run. Oh, there's the elevator. What's up here?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Wait, where? Vehicle bay. Using a squad member locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. Okay. So to buy stuff, we come down here. Also, the customization appearance is where you can change the look of the character. That is a modification. So we can change her outfit if we wanted to, for, especially for the casual outfit. Oh wow. Well, that's kind of cool. Trendy. How about sexy? Well, that's fancy. I kind of like that one. There's so many, dude. A lot of outfits. Oh, that's cool. Now, if you want to do the more serious look, classy dress. Oh, I kind of like that, the rugged look. Kind of like that one. Let's apply that one. Let's see what else is here, though. Meh. Meh. Kind of like that one too. Oh, it looks like somebody spray painted the dress. Interesting. Ooh, red dress. Yeah, I like that one. That's the mini dress. Okay. Wow, that's fancy. GG. The good game buckle. That's kind of cool too. I like that one. Whoa, wow. Yeah, that one looks good too. There's so many good ones. We'll have to change it every once in a while, obviously. With this many awesome outfits. Yeah, that's why I picked the female one too. Is they always have the best outfits. Well, if we play it again, we'll definitely play the male Shepard, but I heard that her voice was good in this one too when I was reading trying to decide if I wanted to play, well, what gender. That one looks like she's gone shopping to the mall or something, right? Kind of like that one. Yeah, so many great outfits. It's too bad they don't let you set favorites. You know what I mean? Yeah, so. That doesn't look very casual. That's the one I currently have on. Although we did switch it. Oh, whoops. I mean. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, I'd say. The gangster one seems like more her style. No, I don't. The miner outfit, no thanks. Oh, that's kind of cool. Which one was this one? Colonist outfit? Oh, I like those too. That looks like very futuristic looking. Oh my goodness. Should we apply it and see what it looks like? Let's see what it looks like when we're out in the ship. A little bit of skin. That's fucking awesome. Well, I don't care for the color though. The color could be different. I don't think you can change the color though. Yeah. Let's just go with something like that. The gangster outfit. Space gangster. Let's go with that one. Alright. Although I want to change her combat so she's not wearing a helmet. Is there a way to maybe take this helmet off? There's got to be a way to keep it off. Cycle helmet. not seeing the option. I know there's an option to keep it off, though. Oh crap, what'd I just do? I didn't apply anything. I don't think, did I? Crap. I must have. I think she was wearing, crap. That one looks kind of cool. That's a cool armor set. Okay, yeah, I was wearing the commando. Which colors? Maybe we should go with that for a little bit. Ooh, white. White and blue? That looks pretty cool. Black. Good colors. I think we'll go with the Twitch colors, guys. We'll roll with that for a little bit. I always change it later. But again, like I said, the helmet, there should be a helmet to take it off. I don't know. I'll look into that later. Anyway, so there you go. I said I'd show you some of the outfits that you could pick from. And what assault weapon do we want here? The Banshee or the Avenger? Damage per second, 150. I wonder if that's because of the mods, though. It's a level 1, though, so that probably doesn't matter. Oh, that armor is way better. Yeah. We don't have any mods for it, though. We have 1560 cash. I don't know what this is or this. So let's go check out the store real quick and then we'll go continue the story. What was that? That was weird. I don't know if I like that one too much. The casual. Give me a minute, guys. I wonder if there's a mod for tattoos. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, as you can see, we could probably sit here for hours just messing around with these outfits. There's so many of them. Just goes forever. It's pretty crazy. Kind of want to see what this looks like, though. Let's see what that looks like in game. I mean, when we're out in the world. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Oh, that's my. Oh, you can. Okay. All right. That's cool. What do you guys think? Should I go with this one? I think that's a little bit over the top, but I mean, it looks good. I don't know. I can't decide, man. We'll just go with that. That's fine.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Oh yeah? What do you got?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so we have 1560. We do need a new assault rifle. How much does this cost? 6,250. Wow, we are way off, guys. We can't even afford an assault rifle. Okay, what about sell junk? Oh, I don't have anything to sell. See, that's why I think they should have let me pick up the weapons from the dead enemies so that I could sell them and earn money. How am I supposed to earn money? Just by finding coin or credits or whatever this is? Okay, I don't... Are these... Is this my stuff? How do I have all this stuff? Armor upgrade. Okay, we'll mess with this later. I'll check out that. That thing looks cool. The M35. Some kind of battle tank or something, huh? I don't think we need to change our, he's fine. I like that armor anyway. Oh, let's... What the hell? How did I get... Hold up a minute. Where's the mods? There's no mod slot for this armor? Okay, well let's hook him up with some mods. I think he's probably gonna hang out with us or be part of the team or something. Hopefully he doesn't die. What is that? Bionic amp? Whoa. Blue wire tool.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
What in the hell? That must be like the warp drive or something. That looks insane. Alright, let's continue the story. We've explored enough, I'd say. Oh, he wasn't in here. Where was he? Where the... Oh, I'm lost now. Oh yeah, he's over here. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Another. Here we go again. I don't like that color. It's fine. So we gotta talk to Joker. The Midnight Smoker. There's supposed to be like an email terminal mod that gives you emails, but I don't know where the hell that is. And why is it not letting me select that map? Galaxy map only. The commanding officer may specify a destination for Normandy. For the Normandy. Okay. And why the hell aren't I the commander? I need my own ship. Can I enter in these? I think we've done a full exploration of the ship now. It's time to go.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Sorry I took so long, guys. Whoa. That looks cool.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Sarin? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Sarin. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Worthless.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Sarin's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Sarin's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Sarin's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
This place looks awesome. So this is where we stopped the stream last episode. Everything from here on out is new to me. I don't know anything about this place. Alliance Patrol report. Captain Hedrick's report some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argon's cluster. She had particularly concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for the sector. Do we want to send in recon team ? Okay, so that's added to the journal, so I don't know if that somehow plays on with dialogue choices or something, perhaps. Oh, that's cool, that door. That was really cool.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime,
Look
do
at
not
this.
do anything rash.
These aliens, man, this is freaking awesome, man. Wow.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Wow. What an asshole.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
So they're traders. Okay.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I'm just trying to get the lore down. See what I can find out about this place. It's very interesting. They sure made that guy's voice very boring. So most people probably wouldn't even take the time to listen to that. But like I said, I'm interested in the lore. This is locked. That's strange.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Okay, guys. Beautiful freaking place. I can't wait to explore it. But however, oh, look at that. Look at the details, guys. Look at the, oh my god, this place is so cool. I cannot fucking wait to play this series, man. This is just absolutely amazing. We should have played this day one. I can't believe that we didn't play this. I'm gonna save it there. I'm gonna call it here. I need to take a break. My legs are hurting pretty bad right now, so I need to take a break. Unfortunately, I would love to stay here and play for 8 hours, but due to my health, I'm unable to sit here for 8 hours and play. But I do stream multiple times a day, so usually at the minimum 2 times usually. But I will be back a little later today, maybe even 3 times, because this game looks really good. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm loving every minute of it. And if you can believe it or not, this game is on sale for a very, very cheap price right now. I paid $20 for this when it first came out. Right now, let's take a look at the price so you can see when the sale is going to store page. I can't remember when the sale goes off. But you get 3 games for $5.99. This is normally $60. Okay, so I paid $20 like a year ago, and then it just sat in my inventory. But what a steal! Okay, it ends on May 15th. I would highly, highly recommend that you pick this up. This is definitely worth every penny. I'm loving every minute of it. Very, very good game. So far, I haven't had any complaints, really. That's rare. So, yeah, make sure to check that out. And I will catch you next time, guys. Thanks for checking out the stream. If you're new here, I move everything over to YouTube, so the series will be over there. If you want to watch me live and you're watching on YouTube, you can come over to Twitch and watch me here live and chat with us in the chat room. And yeah, that's gonna do it for now. I'll catch y'all a little later. Take care, stay safe. Later.
Oh, the screen is dark, honey. It's dark 'cause war lyrics gone. One day I'll find another streamer, darling. One who'll play till the break of dawn. That digital spell. My eyes are dry, oh, so dry, sweetheart. From watching the night when war lyric fell, I'll pour me a drink just to ease the pain. Raise a toast to the ghost of that online rain. The chat's gone quiet, it's so quiet, baby. No emotes fly where we once raised hell.